Some of these videos is going to be why I ended up leaving the red pill community, and then what I've been doing with my money since, well, not since leaving the communities, but since technically getting Twitch monetized, along with what I've done with everything that I've worked with or worked for, and where I put all that money into. Yes, I'm going to help y'all become rich, but I'm not going to give y'all the exact same stuff I put my money into, because unfortunately, the money that I put myself, or the money that I put my stuff into, unfortunately, the buy-ins for that is way past. So you're going to have to find something else, and you're going to have to do the strategies that I teach overall throughout the time that I'm actually making this content. All that stuff is going to be on this channel, well, on my channel specifically, but on this channel of YouTube, this one with Bond One, all that content's going to be there. We're going to focus on finance first, then we're going to focus on finance and dating, then after finance and dating, mentality. Now, the reason why I'm doing that in that order is because I actually want men to understand finances is going to be very important. You're probably going to have a girl while you're getting these finances. So I'm going to tell y'all how to stay inside the relationship before fixing yourself, even though fixing yourself is very important. Bear with me, because it's going to be a reason why I do it in this specific order. This channel is for men who are done drifting. You're tired of basically going from person to person, inside the red pill community. Here I focus on building discipline that structures systems, money, choosing better relationships, making sure that you're actually with somebody who cares about you and not anything less, and creating financial stability that lasts. That one's a key component to making sure everything is good. No gimmicks, no empty motivation. So literally I'm going to be talking about my experience, what I've done, what lessons I learned from my endeavors. And then, just clear thinking, hard-earned lessons, practical guidance for men who want some more control over their lives. I talk openly about mistakes plus bad advice that I took and the habits that quietly hold men back, especially in self-improvement, dating, and money. The goal is never perfection. It's steady progress, self-respect, and long-term results. If you're willing to take responsibility, think for yourself, and play the long game, you're in the right place. But what I'm going to teach you is literally going to be how to be able to manage your finance, how to grow your wealth, how to grow your money, and how to grow assets. Okay, I'm going to teach you the difference between assets and liabilities. I'm going to teach you income versus expenses. And I'm going to teach y'all there's going to be some hot takes on certain things, like, is a car an asset or a liability? I don't care what none of y'all say. A car is a liability. You can't change my mind on that. Reason why? You got to pay gas. You got to pay for repairs. You got to pay just to be able to get inside of it on the first place and drive it off the lot. And most of the time, none of y'all charge your friends to use your car. So guess what? You're wasting money, you're wasting materials, and you're wasting resources. Okay, when I say you're wasting material, you're running out the rubber on the car. You're basically collecting rust on the car parts, and you're wasting money because you're not charging your friends to use your car. If you're using my car, guess what? You're getting charged $200 an hour, because I don't care. If you can't afford that, don't ask me to use my car, because I'm going to expect, oh, snap, you busted the engine or you messed up this or that. Well, guess what? At least you were paying me a little bit of money, so now I can go ahead and partially cover that expense. That's how you make a car asset. Charge your friends. Put it up on a rental site so people can rent your car out and you get paid for that. Like, it's simple stuff. Asset produces income for you. Expenses or liability produces a liability produces the expenses that go out of your pocket, like, plain and simple. You got to understand the difference between wanting to get money and building something up so you can get money. That's it. I got $300,000 in stocks and crypto and in land and property. Only $300,000. I'm not a millionaire, but I will tell you this: I am making just about $2,000 every single month just from stocks, crypto, and rental properties. But I'm making $2,000 a month. I'm basically making the same amount of money that somebody working a regular 9 to 5 is, except for I don't have to work a 9 to 5. And once you understand that you're going to be eliminating the negative before you focus on the positive, you get rid of all the negative and all you have is positive. Think about it. You get rid of all your debts. Okay. Every single one of your debts. All right. Your income will look a lot better than what it does now. In 60 to 90 days, your income should increase by at least 20%. No increase in the actual income. It's just the percentage of money that's going back into the income that you're receiving every single month should be bigger because you eliminated a lot of your debts. I got $300,000 all in assets that's producing income. I'm making like 2,400, 2,600. You know, I'm making enough money for me to be able to live off of a broke person's salary, you know. But again, I live a very simple life. I got a system set up, I got structure, you know, I know the difference between asset and liability, got my debts paid down as best as I can. And you know, continuously taking out those debts to increase my income. I don't want to give y'all something that's that costly because it's like, bro, we all had to start somewhere. We all had to do some type of money growth, you know, and it's like it sucks when it comes from them, but it sucks even worse when it comes from like people who used to struggle and then they just said, fuck everybody else who's struggling. It's all about me now. And I do get it from that standpoint. I do understand why they think like that because they were in the struggle for so long and stuff like that. But dude, I've been homeless 6 times. Okay, I've been homeless 6 times. I've struggled a lot from 13 to 25. At the age of 19, you know, I was able to make like 10K a week. And the best part was it wasn't illegal, but it's like going from that, being able to make that much money, and you know, I think I was making almost, yeah, I was making like 500,000 a year at that time, and then ended up having a very bad, you know, decision. I ended up gambling all my money away. So it's like I've been wealthy at some point in time. I've been poor a lot of times, but now I'm wealthy. I got a system built up, and now I'm trying to stay stagnant with that and just keep on increasing my income while decreasing my debt. So that way, hopefully, I can create something. And shoot, if I'm able to make enough money, like if I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If y'all can do like 10% of what I'm doing right now, y'all be good when 2030 hits, bro. Y'all might not be 100% safe, but y'all be good. Okay. I do want y'all to understand. I used to be where you were at a couple years ago. Okay. 5 years ago, used to be broke, didn't have a clue of what I wanted to do. And then I just, you know, went back to what I used to go to. What am I doing wrong? And, you know, went over everything and I realized I didn't have a structure. So now I built up the structure, I built up the system, and I am pretty confident that from here till I'm probably in my 50s, I'll be able to make at least $1 billion, if not even more. And we're going to do some big things in the future. What I'm about to teach y'all is literally what I'm about to do for the next 90 days. Okay. To grow on social media, it is still extremely easy. As a matter of fact, the old school ways is actually what works the best. Okay, commenting on other people's stuff, commenting on people who have questions about certain content, and you giving them your answer. Whatever you do, as long as you comment and the comment has put some forth of value, either to that video or to yourself, or mind you, again, don't promote yourself on other people's stuff, but just help people out. That's all you gotta do. Literally just doing that on YouTube, TikTok, and X. Literally just doing that it will help you grow so much faster than you going to paid advertisement. So I'm giving y'all basically from if you're starting from $0 and you don't got no way of promotion, no way of getting any type of networking done. Like it's you by yourself. This is for the people who are at the dirt bottom. Okay, if you ain't got nobody, you got all the time in the world. Okay, you got all the time in the world to comment at least 100 times on social media. You can do something to actually improve whatever financial circumstance you're at right now. If you're on social media, there's two ways to make money if you're not monetized, okay? One way is affiliate marketing. The second way is having your own product to sell. Now, when I say you have your own product to sell, I am talking about like digital products, obviously ebooks, courses, tutorials, stuff like that on the digital side. Get yourself a digital product and then build your social media following while also promoting your product. You'll start making money before you even monetize on X, TikTok, or YouTube. Simple stuff.